Welcome, Fims, Thems, and Hims. It's your girl, King Kiyama, aka the Body Snatcher, aka the Last Tuffle, aka Sienna, and what is good, y'all? It's another guide, except this time with a far more positive note to it. Because baby players, I'm trying to add more people to y'all's ranks, okay? Motherfuckers don't know how to tank, and I need them to become baby players. I hate this archetype of character usually, but baby players, you guys are the goats. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just because he's like not a fan favorite. I don't know if it's because he's not a well-received character. I don't know if it's because he's kind of bad because of the nerfs from the network test or not. But y'all are the only people I see in this game that do not consistently end. There are more people that are good that play baby that I see than any other character. So just know, I'm trying to make more people like y'all, okay? Like me. I play a little bit of baby. Baby is probably one of my favorite tanks. I was top whatever the fuck with him in the network test, okay? So I need y'all to listen to me. Alright, I need y'all to listen. I want y'all to learn this character. And if you want to tank, you will provide value to your teammates just by existing. And if you're actually nice, this character will let you be actually nice. Now y'all know how this usually goes down. Section 1, I'm gonna let y'all know about the character. Section 2, I'm gonna tell y'all about the card builds. Section 3, we're gonna look over the situationals and stuff that's like important to know about the character. And then for section 4, we're gonna put it into practice and show y'all how to climb with this character, okay? So let's go. Section 1, here's what the character do. So, you passive, you get a last hit on an enemy, do a finisher, and if you do, you get full control of their hero until they come back to life. So you are going to be running around as a different motherfucker entirely. Okay? Your rush attack, your range increases immediately after you're done possessing somebody, and it's just energy blasts, whatever. Finger Blitz Barrage, skill 1. This is your maxer. You want to max this. This is the move you're going to be using the most. It has 2 uses. At level 3, it does a shit ton of damage. It pushes people back. You can move while using it. It's a great move. Skill 2. Energy Explosion. It's an AoE that does ticks. It applies strike defense up while it's up, and applies movement speed down to enemies hit while it's ticking while you're around them. The radius of it goes up while you level it. It's a really good move, and it shortens the cooldown of your skill 3 whenever an enemy hero is being hit by it. You can also move while using this. All of his moves that are not possession, he can move around while using, I guess, other than his super. But at level 3, this little AoE that you're in does more damage when it's finishing because it does a little explosion. Skill 3, you hop on somebody and take a little trip. You possess your ally and you heal yourself. While you're possessing them, they get lifesteal. And that lifesteal is procced from your shots while you're on them. If you hold your attack button, your rush attack button, then you fire energy blasts while you're on top of this person. And that procs their lifesteal as well as their own moves. And you heal them slightly as well. When you are fully healed while on top of somebody, that's when the timer for kicking you off their body starts, but you can always just get off by pressing the skill 3 button again. And finally, the super attack. You do a big ol' explosive wave, and you get extra HP based off of how many enemies are in the radius of it that get hit. And anytime it hits an enemy hero, it does more damage the next time it hits an enemy hero. All about just hopping on people, making sure that your people can get away, get healed, so on and so forth. It's a pretty cool kit, all things considered. Especially if you actually manage to proc the passive, but the passive is like, it's hard to get off because you're not going to be doing a shit ton of damage generally. Now we're in section 2. So, honestly, with baby, these first 2 tank cards, you can build either. I prefer build up, but you can do 2 easy. It's totally fine. Both are just as viable. Your second one, Solid Barrier, is actually useful if you're going against somebody in lane who does like big burst damage, because you're going to be hopping off of people to tank for them anyways. So it's good for big bursters, your Trunkses, your Super Saiyan 3 Goku, so on and so forth. With Barrier, you can walk forward into them while your ally does damage after their initial burst goes off. Otherwise, Still Skin is usually better because it just lets you all around tank more. And then for your third card, Guardian Angel is what you want to go with. While you're on top of somebody, them taking damage, some of that damage goes to you, so it's just damage that disappears because you're going to be healing. It's really annoying to deal with, and that's why you should use it. If you wanted to go more damage build oriented, I would still pick a tank card first. One of these two, either one works. Then I would choose Giant Slayer, and then I would choose Pursuer. That's the way that I would do a damage build. But I guess if you wanted to full damage with Lightning Swift into Giant Slayer into Pursuer, you could. I just feel like you want to build into your tankiness at least a little bit. Or you could do Lightning Swift, Giant Slayer, and then Guardian Angel. Either way, you just want to have one of your, either your first card or your third card be a tank card, because you want to build into the tankiness that is present in Baby's kit initially. Otherwise, that's about all I got for builds. I guess you could do a nice little backstab, like some kind of weird tank support backstab build, whatever. But realistically, I would just say it's the two, either tank card first, Still Skin, Guardian Angel, Barrier if some motherfucker's a big burster. Or you could do Lightning Swift, Giant Slayer, Guardian Angel, or build up Giant Slayer, Pursuer. One or the other. But those are your two main card builds. Is going to be tanky with a little bit of damage, or pure tank. I don't recommend building into damage. I know that you might want to for to proc your passive more, but it's just not. It's kind of inting. It's kind of inting. it's inting. But yeah, very simple character, very simple builds. So now it's time for section 3. Here's the situationals. Very simple character, so there's not much to explain. If you don't give a damn about no stealth, cloud cover, spirited way, that shit do not matter. Enemy bomb is kind of cool because blasting enemies with your skill 1 into heroes does good damage, pushes them away. It's good. It's not like a bad one to have. For superstar, like, I would say you always want to go skill 1, but some people go skill 3 as well, which I guess cooldown for jumping on people, I guess that's fine, but realistically I would do skill 1. And you're really annoying early game with the skill 1. You can honestly usually help secure the Kai in the middle of the lane with your skill 1 like maxed off of super start. So that's always good. Super damage boost skill 1 is also obviously good because that's your damage. So other than that, he really doesn't care about much here. It is what it is. He's a very simple character. If you want to get good with him, just provide value. Like, that's all the character does. Jumping on people is always applying value. You can jump off of them and do little combos with their moves by skill 2ing once you jump off of them, and then they can help, like, run down the person that you're on, whatever. Get good at using your skill 1 to push people away from big objectives. That's the main thing. You want to push them away from bosses if your team almost has it. You want to push them away from the Kai early on if your team almost has it, so on and so forth. And it's just a lot of getting used to playing around your teammate in lane. Very simple character. Very, very simple character. Very simple character. It's really that easy. As long as you can consistently help your damage dealer get fed. If you can feed your damage dealer, you're gonna win. That's just the bottom line with Baby. And it's pretty cool if you've got a good damage dealer. Which, if y'all have solo queued in this game, you know. That's all I will say. And I know people are gonna hear that and agree with it, but for some of you niggas, you shouldn't be agreeing with it because you're the problem. And I want you to know that. But regardless, let's get into section 4 and show y'all how the thing is done. Alright, we got a super damage boost skill 1. That's good for Baby. It's good. So, as far as helpers go, Kaba and Rildo are both usable. I just choose Rildo because I feel like I personally get more use out of him, but there's an argument to be made that since you're not the biggest tank, like you don't have the largest health bar, that Kaba is actually more useful in some scenarios. It just depends. As far as, you know, how things usually go, I'll go ahead and say it. Don't always expect to be the best. Don't always expect to be MVP. Don't always expect to win. But expect to
put yourself in situations throughout every game you play to be able to learn from. And that's how you get better. Slight advice I can give to both baby players and people playing with baby: he cannot be left alone for any reason because he's not that big and is so reliant on like helping a teammate. He can't be left alone for any reason. I hope that doesn't come up this game. All right, we're getting hoed on a farm. So they're being weird. Fucking fine. I guess I'll go up top. This is low-key gonna be an outlier game because of this, but whatever. We're just gonna see what happens. As a duo, 17 and baby doesn't actually sound bad in my head. But, oh, now you want to head up. I hate you. I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. This motherfucker, him, I hope they lose their lane. I hope it's a win through us angle. Let's try to hold them out of farm a little bit. Got it. It's fine. We got trolled a little bit early game. That'll happen. I said it was an outlier, but in all honesty, when you're solo queuing in this game, that's not an outlier. That's normal. That's very normal. People are bad. How is... Did they switch lanes? I think they switched lanes. I'm not certain. But regardless. Let's go on ahead and just play the game. Let's just play the game. Let's go ahead and slow them. Alright, we gotta get out of there. That was strange that we did that. That was very strange. Nah, nah. No, dude. That's so sad. No. Battle. Let's just farm. This was a weird start to a game, but it's okay. Things are okay. Let's just still farm, make sure they can't get any. We are chilling, buddy. We are chilling. Let's go over here and steal some farm. Yeah. Alright, let's dip out, let's dip out, let's dip out. Yeah, let's dip out of there. Get out of there. Hey, we outlast the ult! Very well played from my Goku there. Let's get him out. You know what? Let's get him. Yeah, good combo. We do love the baby Super Saiyan 3 Goku combo because we love being able to just slow people and have him hit his Kamehameha for free. I'm letting him farm the big Kai because his XP matters more than mine. As I previously stated, when you're playing with another damage dealer, you just want them to be able to, like, you want them to out-farm you because they matter more than you. You just want to work with them. Alright, we head over here and we take this for free. Hey! Let's go. Let's go. Man, they're winning their lane up there though. That's sad. They don't deserve it. Yeah, I'm gonna be toxic. I don't care. I don't care. You think I care? I'm gonna be toxic. Alright, we push this. We push this. We push this. Let's go ahead and take this. Nice, let's go. Let's head down here, push this in. Good map playing from our allies here. Our team low-key popping off. Hold on. Nah, you're done. Nah, you're done. Nah, you're done. I'm maxing the shit out of this. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And they surrendered. But yeah, very simple game plan. You just want to ensure that your damage dealer is always farming. You want to always be playing around them and making sure that they are capable of playing a lane with you, and you'll be chilling. You're not gonna do a lot of damage. You're gonna take a decent amount, but you don't have crazy health, but yet you provide some of the most value in the game. Ain't that crazy? That's all it is to it. So, go play a non-inty tank. Go play some baby.